What's going on today, guys? Today we're going to be doing another segment of Tuesday Night Football. We're going to be recapping Week 5 and going over Week 6. There were a couple of games in Week 5 that didn't get... Jeez, Cody. Where do you learn how to speak? Anyway, there were a couple of games in Week 5 that didn't get to be played. The Buffalo-Tennessee game hasn't been played yet. It's getting played today in like 2 hours as I record this. And the Denver-Pats game is going to next week in Week 6, so I'm just going to stick with the same pick, but I'll just say it for next week. So, going over the recap for Week 5, make sure to hit the like button down below, subscribe to help the channel grow to places it might not have grown to before, and then comment who your favorite NFL team is and why I should pick them next week. Give a compelling argument. So, I picked Tampa Bay over the Chicago Bears. I guess Nick Foles is just Tom Brady's kryptonite. I have no idea. Tom Brady didn't play well that game at the end. Kind of got ripped for the interactions that happened with the fourth down play and stuff. LA at Washington football. I picked LA. Football team just can't put it together. Kyle Allen isn't. Excuse me. Sorry. Kyle Allen just isn't good. He had those 4 games with Carolina last year where he went off, and everyone thought that he was going to be maybe Carolina's next good quarterback, and they cut him because he went trash mode. Anyway, Alex Smith, headline of the game, got to play his first NFL snap, which is completely remarkable considering what he's gone through over the past couple of years after that horrific leg injury. Next game on my list is the Buffalo-Tennessee game that's getting played today. Pick Buffalo. Hopefully Buffalo can pull it out. I'll give an update on my Facebook story and Instagram story to you guys to let you know if I was right or not. Philadelphia at Pittsburgh. I picked Pittsburgh, obviously. Philadelphia is a good team. They just are missing a couple pieces. I picked Arizona over the New York Jets. That one was just common sense. I picked Kansas City over the Raiders, which was a big surprise. The Raiders actually came out and beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead. So I picked Houston. Kind of a surprise over the Jaguars, even though they're both 1-4. I feel like the Jaguars are playing better than the Texans have been, but Deshaun Watson was better than Gardner Minshew. You can say that for sure. I picked Baltimore over Cincinnati. Just the smart choice there. Baltimore's a more well put together team. Cincinnati's really young and starting to get their groove. So Joe Burrow did not look good that game. He looked like a rookie in that game. So picked Carolina over Atlanta. Carolina's been doing really good without Christian McCaffrey. Now Christian McCaffrey's back. It looks like any running back can really perform in that Carolina offense with Mike Davis now becoming the bell cow. I definitely didn't pick Miami over the 49ers. I picked the 49ers. But Jimmy G got benched at halftime. Kyle Shanahan came out and said that it was to protect Jimmy G. But Jimmy G looked like he was not prepared to play football on Sunday. So I picked Dallas over the New York Giants. Not the Giants. It was the Giants. Horrific leg injury. I was watching that game when Tony Romo said it was a cramp, and they replayed it and it did not look like a cramp, and clearly it wasn't. Just hopefully Dak can come back. I don't see Dak as a top 10 quarterback, but no one deserves in a contract year playing the best football he's played in his career to have an injury like that. Hopefully he can come back and be even better than he was. I picked Cleveland over Indiana. Indiana. Oh my gosh, what am I? Holy shit. Indianapolis. It's the same place, or it's a city in Indiana, but still. Oh my god, I cannot believe I just called them the Indiana Colts. Indianapolis Colts. Philip Rivers looks like he's 38. Let's just say that. Browns are doing what they should be doing, running the football, letting Baker Mayfield run around, and then make passes that he can make. I picked the Seahawks over the Vikings. It was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I can tell you that. And I think the Vikings might have should have won that game, but Seahawks are 5-0, looking like they're going to take the whole NFC this year. So I picked the Chargers over the Saints. I still stick with that pick. I think just a couple hairline mistakes for the Chargers. They don't make them win that game. So Michael Thomas was out for disciplinary issues. I don't know how you can consider yourself the best wide receiver and then be out for disciplinary issues, but that's Michael Thomas and his crybaby act. Going on to Week 6. Oh, I gotta make my picks. Where did I put my pen? Oh, right there. So let me talk to you guys right quick while I make my picks. Pretty soon here I shall be moving to a different place. Um, so I'm gonna be behind on videos a little bit, but I'll make sure to keep update on you guys when videos will be on the regular scheduled program. Moving over just a little ways from where we are right now to a 2-bedroom house, but I think it'll be good for us. It'll be cool. So let me get these pics over with. Almost done. I'll have to save that one until it comes up. Okay, so I already have the Broncos Patriots game predicted. I had the Pats winning last week, but it's getting played this week, I guess. I have Tennessee beating the Tennessee. Jeez, oh Pete, can I speak today? I have Tennessee beating Houston. I just think Tennessee's a more well-built team, and now the Texans don't have a head coach, or they just fired the head coach. They have an interim head coach, but they don't have a head coach. Bill O'Brien was the problem, I think. I don't think the DeAndre Hopkins trade was ever meant to go through, but you know, Arizona got the proposal, and when you get the chance to take number one wide receiver from a team who has clearly shown his abilities, you do it. Baltimore over Philadelphia. Baltimore is just a better built team. I think Baltimore is a furthering of Philadelphia, so I think Philadelphia is a worse Baltimore team with the pieces that they have. Giants over the football team. I almost said the other thing. Giants, I don't even know in that game. That's going to be such an awful game. Yeah, I'll just stick with the Giants. It's not going to be a very good game, though. I took Minnesota over Atlanta. I think Minnesota, just with them both being, well, 1-4 and 0-5, with the Falcons now not having a head coach either, having an interim head coach, things might get better. They might be able to turn around, but we'll just have to see how Matt Ryan and that offense mold into whatever they decide to do. Got a homer. Take the Detroit Lions over the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm not confident in that decision, but, you know, I love my Lions, so hopefully they can pull that one out. Took Cincinnati over Indianapolis. I think Joe Burrow, if he plays well this game, can beat Phillip Rivers, even though the Indianapolis defense is pretty stout. So took Carolina over Chicago. Carolina's just playing better football than Chicago right now. Don't know how Chicago beat the Buccaneers on Thursday night last week. I really have no idea. I think the Bucs should have blown that game out. But anyway, taking Miami over the New York Jets. Just two awful young teams that, you know, one's got to come out on top. Unless they tie, you could always have a tie. Green Bay over Tampa Bay. Green Bay's just playing better football, as you can see. 4-0 versus 3-2. And I mean, those aren't too far apart. But I do believe that the Packers are a more prolific offense and a more stout defense than the Buccaneers on both sides. So, LA over San Francisco. Jimmy G's not playing well. Still have a bunch of defensive pieces missing. I'm not sure if Raheem Mostert is supposed to come back this week. I don't think so. But they're... What's the word I'm looking for? The Rams are just more... Ooh, I can't think of the word. Rams are... I guess I can just say the Rams are hotter right now at the 49. They're like this. It's like the Rams were here, they're going up. The 49ers were here. Or, I don't know. One's going down, one's going up. That's what I got to say. And the Rams are on the uphill battle. So, Chiefs, Bills. I mean, I don't know who to pick here. I don't know who to pick here. Because the wholehearted me wants to pull for the Chiefs just because most of my family is a Chiefs fan, and I think the Chiefs will honestly win. But the Bills, dude, Josh Allen is looking better and better each game. Bills' defense is really good. They got a lot of weapons for Josh Allen to throw to. They got two good running backs to run behind Josh Allen. The offensive line isn't that bad. Got Dawson Knox. I'm gonna call a tie here just so I don't make anyone else mad. And I really don't know who could win that game. I feel like the Chiefs. I'm leaning more towards the Chiefs, but yeah, I'm gonna call a tie. I'm gonna call a tie. No, I'm not. I gotta call a team. I gotta pick a team. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Patrick Mahomes. They're like the same team to me, except that, obviously the Chiefs' weapons are better than the Bills' weapons, but they also still have weapons. I think Tremaine Edmonds and Jordan Poyer and I don't know Mike Hyde still on that team. I think so. We'll take away Travis Kelce. So then that just leaves Sam Watkins, all four of their wide receivers, Tyreek Hill. Except they have Tre'Davious White, so Tyreek Hill's not going to be a factor. So you got to lean on Sammy Watkins, Nicole Hardman, and Demarcus Robinson. I think is his name. Is that his name? Demarcus Robinson. You got to lean on Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I'm going to pick the Bills. I'm going to pick the Bills. A lot of people are going to give me grief for that, but I'm going to pick the Bills. I gotta do it. Cardinals, Cowboys. I took the Cardinals with Dak Prescott's horrific injury. Andy Dalton's just not going to get it done. I would expect some sort of move for a quarterback if Andy Dalton doesn't get it done, but who knows? We'll have to see. And I hope Dak Prescott gets what he deserves. And I mean that in a good way. I don't mean that in a bad way. I hope he really does come back stronger than ever and earn the deal that he's worth. Because although I don't think he's a top 10 quarterback, I do think he's better than most. Like he's a top 12 maybe to me. Statistically, he's in the top probably 3 over his career. But just his play and his arm and his legs are just not the best in either side. So, but that's my picks. I got Tennessee, Cleveland, Baltimore, the Giants, Minnesota, Detroit, Cincinnati, Carolina, Miami, Green Bay. Hate that pick. The LA Rams, the Buffalo Bills over the Kansas City Chiefs, and then the Arizona Cardinals over the Dallas Cowboys. So I want to thank you guys for watching. From the bottom of my heart, the support for the channel that I've seen recently has been amazing. Let me know why I should pull for your team next in the comment section below. Subscribe to help the channel go to places it might not have gone to before. And I think that's it. So I'm going to leave you guys with a peace.